Hey, how's it going? We're gonna do a video today with Zach.
Hi.
Even though this is our channel, I'm on it mostly though, just so you know. Anyway, we're going to do a video on upcoming content that's going to be happening in the next next few months.
Next 2 weeks.
Well, one of them's the next 2 weeks, but
over the course of the year.
Yeah.
What it's gonna be, basically.
Technically, because we are talking about
if nothing changes.
Okay, I guess the first thing that's coming up, the most recent.
Wait, that was horrible. How do I say it? I guess the thing that's coming up next.
Thing that's coming up is Gatlinburg trip.
That's the most recent thing that we have coming up.
Yeah, so I guess we'll talk about what we're wanting to do and what kind of videos I'm really wanting us to put out from this one trip. The trip is, from this point, it's in 2 weeks for us, which is...
Less than 2 weeks.
Less than 2 weeks, right. June, when are we leaving?
Leaving the 14th.
So June 14th is when we're leaving. Of course, the video is going to be coming out at least, I think, 2 to 3 weeks later, because I'm now a week behind just because I am. So I guess the first thing that we're going to talk about is the fact that we're going to try to go to Blake Shelton's Old Red restaurant.
Well, the first thing we should bring up is that we're taking the camper and camping.
Yeah.
That's the big thing. It's going to be the biggest trip we've ever taken. Well, the biggest trip I've ever pulled a camper on or been in a camper on, and by far the biggest trip for us with the new camper. Yeah. So that's going to be I don't want to say a hassle, but a new experience in general. Because it's going to be every bit of a 4-hour drive through the mountains for us. So
explain what we've had to do to get to this point, though, for our camper to be easier to take. Because that's been a struggle, because we still haven't gotten everything in yet that we need. Well, you need for your part.
Well, just getting prepared. We've done some maintenance on the camper, making sure the tires are in good shape, stuff like that. That's stuff you should do all the time. I changed transmission fluid in my truck, and I also got a weight distribution hitch coming in. It just helps distribute the weight better, obviously because of the name. But it makes things easier to pull, so your truck isn't squatted on the back end. I've had it ordered for 2 weeks, but it hasn't come in yet. It's apparently, I contacted the seller, and it's stuck in a FedEx facility, and it's been there for 5 days and hasn't updated at all. So they're supposed to be calling, and then I'm probably going to message him back Monday and see what's going on. He said worst case he'd just send me another one if it's lost or something. So we'll have to find out from there. I'd like to get a trans temp gauge installed on the truck, since we're going to be pulling through the mountains a lot, but it shouldn't have any problems. I mean, when we go camping at Jordan, it's really hilly on the way back.
Hilly.
It's
sorry.
It's very steep inclines on the way back. It's nothing like pulling through the mountains, but it's a good little test run, I guess you'd say. So we should be all right.
I guess in addition to the fact that we are going camping for the first time in Gatlinburg, we usually stay at the timeshare that my grandparents have up there. But a big thing for us is that this is our first time camping in a KOA site. I feel like that's going to be kind of different. We're not taking Skylar and Barney this time, I guess, because, we need to see how they would do. But I thought it'd be good to make a video just staying in a KOA site in general and us trying to see how it is compared to other places we're used to staying at.
The KOAs, the one we're staying at is supposed to be really nice. It's not very big, but I think it's off Veteran Boulevard or something like that. But it's supposed to be one of the nicer ones there. The only thing, I've heard KOAs have really strict dog policies, which I can understand because, I mean, it's not like a state park. Your sites are within 20 foot of each other. And our German Shepherd likes to bark.
Well, I want to see how other people's animals and how they are at the sites before we take our dogs to a KOA site. Because, like you said, Skylar, she does like to bark, but she really likes attention, and that's the problem. She's going to bark until somebody touches her. And even then she'll cry and want more. But, so that's going to be a video in general, is our vacation itself. And then another video is the camping in the KOA. That's another video idea. I might be able to put some of these in together. I'm not sure what I'm going to want to do. It depends on how much footage we get. And then, so 3 main places that we are wanting to eat while in Gatlinburg. Going back to the Blake Shelton's Old Red. Bennett's Pit Barbecue, we always eat there every time we go, and I thought it'd be good to do a review on it. I mean, obviously we've eaten there in the past, but you know, you would think over time, you know, some places are like iffy, like back and forth, but this place has always been very consistent for us. But I think I want to try something new.
It's the best barbecue we've had.
Yeah,
ever.
we go back. It's the best ever. So I thought it'd be good to do a video on the 3 places we eat. But I would think we could fit all 3 in one video. I'm not sure. Oh, the 3rd place is Crockett's Breakfast Camp, and he's the one that wants to eat there.
I've always wanted to eat there.
We've never eaten there.
We've pretty much gone to Gatlinburg every year.
Yeah.
We've been married, which is great. I mean,
which I went every year before.
She likes Gatlinburg more than me.
I like the mountains.
But I like it too.
You're the ocean person.
We'll get to the ocean part next.
That's actually right next. Yeah. So next is, well, I guess, you know, I mean, anything you want to say about the food places? We haven't gotten a reservation for Blake Shelton's Old Red place.
We tried getting reservations, and it's way too early to do it. I guess I could probably do it now. I'll have to check.
Yeah. I don't know if we even need to get reservations, but I feel like we should just in case.
Yeah.
I hear it's been very busy, and a lot of good reviews from it is what I've seen a lot of good reviews.
And that's just the food places. There's other things we're gonna be doing. We're just going for a long weekend. It's just 3 days.
4?
We're technically 4 days, 3 nights, but we got to come home on Monday because I got to go to work that night.
Next is the beach trip, technically.
Was it done?
I apologize.
But there's other things we're gonna be doing. I don't know. We normally always go to Dollywood. I don't know if we'll do that this trip. I kind of want to because they have a new roller coaster that we've been trying to ride for the past 2 years.
That's the only roller coaster I would want to ride, though.
And it's always broke when we go.
Well, it's not broke. There was a lot of it was broke, but I mean
it was broke.
It's just pieces that
broke.
had.
But I just like walking around too, looking at everything. Because it's a really unique park. It's like in the middle of the mountains. It's not like in a big city or anything like that. So it's really fun to go to.
I just love all the arts, obviously.
Obviously, walking the strip at Gatlinburg.
Oh yeah, that's going to be part of the
We're
trip.
actually not camping in Gatlinburg. We're camping in Pigeon Forge.
Oh, okay.
But still, there's a lot of stuff to do around there, obviously. Yes.
Are we camping at that place where the little river creek runs through?
Yeah, there's a creek that runs through.
Okay, that's what we were talking
I think
about
it's Pigeon
last year.
River. It might be.
Okay.
And then I'd like to go to the aquarium also.
Oh, I didn't even think about the aquarium. Yeah.
A few other small things. I'm sure we'll go hiking a little bit, stuff like that.
Even before Zach and I got married, I would go up there every year. So this place is like a second home.
We went there. Well, we went there when we were dating.
Yeah, he came with us to a big old family shindig. Everybody had their own rooms and everything. I think all the guys stayed in one room. Didn't you, Kevin, and Christopher stay in one area, and me and Brittany? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
I can't remember.
It was a big trip. It was the biggest trip ever.
At Westgate Resorts.
Yeah, love Westgate.
Of course, they burned down in the wildfire that happened a couple years ago, but they're rebuilding.
But the thing is, because of it burning down, it made it cheaper for us to change the reservation to Florida for our first Florida trip together last year.
There's gonna be a lot of camping, a lot of fishing. I think we have 5, or I have 5 trips scheduled. Whether she goes or not is completely it doesn't really matter to me.
I don't know. I don't feel like I have to go to every single one of them. You need man time. I need me time, and me being here with the puppies is just great.
We have a weekend for sure. We're both going the weekend after Gatlinburg.
Yeah. We go on vacation and go on another.
Yeah. That's just a normal weekend. It's not a long weekend or anything. But we're going down to Jordan for that. Probably do fishing and camping. And then, let me see, we've got a week for July 4th. We're going to Jordan. So that's like 2 weeks after that. And we're pretty much staying the whole week. I think we're getting down there Wednesday. I think I'm going down Wednesday night and we're staying and coming home Monday. So that'll be a good little trip.
I make him keep up with all this. I can't keep up with it.
We were just going to come home Sunday, but I ended up taking an extra vacation day. Because Sundays are always crazy trying to get out of there, especially after holiday weekend. And plus we get extra day when it's not crowded. So that works out good. There'll probably be more than just fishing and camping on that trip since we're staying so long. We'll probably go out to Cary or maybe go to Raleigh for a day or something like that.
The Bass Pro. We could go to Bass Pro for a day. I think I did Bass Pro video last time.
It's not a very big Bass Pro.
Oh yeah, that's the small one. Just kidding. That was false. Speaking of fishing, so Jordan Lake, catfish and crappie, and then bass at Blues, right? Because I mean, we don't really keep anything at Blues, and we've talked about that in a past video. That was
Yeah, I'm sure we'll probably take a few fishing trips, just like day trips to Jordan. Blues. I'd like to go trout fishing. I'd like to go camping at Stone Mountain if I could ever get a reservation. It's always packed.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to book like a month in advance, and the way my work is right now, it's hard to schedule a month in advance because we're working almost every weekend. But I'm sure there's some other lakes that we'll probably go to. I know my dad's been talking about going to Bugs Island up in Virginia, going fishing there and going camping. Let me see.
I want to do another camper tour.
Yeah. Of ours, I would do one of ours.
Again?
And, we've got a bunch of new stuff. We could just go over the new stuff we've got for ours. We got a bunch of new stuff.
Well, I want to do a whole separate video, though. We could do the new stuff when we get to Gatlinburg, because honestly, it's not a lot of new stuff. But I want to do a whole video just of your parents' camper, because I got really good, like, positive feedback from us doing our camper. I think it'd be really nice to talk about your parents' new camper too. So, which is actually new, because theirs is a 2018, ain't it?
Yeah, there's 2018.
So that would be cool to look at all the storage and see all the differences and stuff.
Yeah, theirs is a little bit bigger than ours, and it's got a super slide on it, is what they call it. And obviously, it's 2 years newer. So,
would we take it out to show them the super slide, or probably?
Probably not.
Okay, I was about to say, I don't think worth moving it.
We do go camping with them a lot, so we could do it while we're camping.
Yeah, could.
Be the idea.
So that might
Show
not
the
be
whole
the
setup.
most. That might not be the most. It might not be the newest video to come out, but
We don't know when that's going to happen.
yeah, we don't know.
It's coming.
It'll be here eventually, one day. It's just mentioned basically.
Let me see. I guess on a continuance, I guess you would say, of the camping, we're hopefully planning a beach trip coming up. I'd like to go to the beach if she can get her vacation figured out.
I probably won't be able to, so he'll probably go by himself.
I was thinking about Myrtle. There's a KOA in Myrtle. There's a few in Myrtle, but I'm not the biggest fan of Myrtle. I like Charleston a lot better.
Yeah.
But we'll just have to see. Charleston's a longer drive, so
I love it though.
Myrtle's one of the closest we have to us. Carolina Beach also. I like Holden Beach too, but there's not really much to do down there except for fishing.
I'm still gonna do pottery videos, but I'm not wanting to do as many. I've been doing a lot of pottery videos lately just because we're trying to get camping and fishing started up and on a roll. And right now we've been having a lot of people with us, and I don't know if they're comfortable with recording, but I will still do some pottery videos.
Yeah, my mom and dad don't even know we have a YouTube channel yet.
Do they really have to know?
Yeah, they're
Why?
supposed to. More
Why?
subscribers.
Your mom and dad ain't gonna follow us on YouTube. I'm sorry.
No, but I honestly don't know what we'll do after that. I'm sure we'll do some Christmas stuff. We always go to Tanglewood Lights and see those.
Oh yeah.
Our anniversary, December 2nd.
Yeah,
So,
what are we gonna do? Last time
I
we
don't
just
know.
stayed home and cooked steaks.
I don't know. At this point, I don't know.
Another video I'm thinking about, which I kind of hid this on the paper, but I'm wanting to get another tattoo. I do have one currently on my thigh, and I'm trying to talk him into letting me going ahead and getting one that represents family. So I'm wanting to do possibly a video on that. So
We'll see.
but I've got a little bit of an addiction, and I've already made. Ooh, actually. I'm back. This is my idea for it. This is a really horribly drawn and painted idea, but oh, don't jump, bud. But yeah, it's a little. So I'll explain it. I know you don't care because you've heard it 100 times. But these mountains underneath are Great Smoky Mountains, from where me and my family would always go to. Great Smoky Mountains. This mountain up here, this is like 2 different areas combined, is Grandfather Mountain, where Zach asked me to marry him. And then I just thought it'd be cool. I thought it'd be cool to put it in a triangle and just plop it on my knee, like above my knee. So, and then after that, I want to get some big roses representing my grandmother and blah, 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 blah. That's future stuff. I gotta do one step at a time. But I guess really, should I show them this one or no? Just like not even worry about it. So this is like, I don't know if it's even seeable. Oh God, I'm so short. This is like my current tattoo, which represents my dad. So, and all the things he's taught me and got me into. He's the one that got me into horror movies and horror in general, and he got me into fishing. And now that I married Zach, he's been able to continue teaching me about fishing, since my dad could not, since my dad passed when I was 11. So I'm very lucky to have Zach. I don't tell him enough because it gives him a big head, so.
I agree, you are.
Oh my God. See?
We could do a boat tour.
Oh my God. This is why I get him to do videos with me, because you're a genius. Yeah.
Not only of my boat, but
Of your parents' 2 boats.
of the pontoon boat.
Well, okay, we gotta explain. No, he left. Bye, Barney. He's gonna go to bed. Okay, I was about to say. He's going to the bedroom. Anyway, so 3 boats. We have our boat. Uh-oh. Okay. We have our boat. We have Zach's parents' boat. And then there's a 3rd boat, which is a pontoon boat that stays down at Jordan Lake. That's
Everyone
kind of
uses
that's the family boat. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
We keep it in storage down there because
That's
we
why
go there so much.
That's why we go camping so much there, because we don't have to pull a boat with us. All we gotta do is pull the camper.
Oh God, he's moving the. What are you doing, you stinker? Hey, come here. You want to get in the video?
He's sitting down.
Oh, is he laying under the table? Oh, come here, puppy.
But that's why we go camping there a lot, because all we gotta do is pull the camper,
Come here.
and the boat's already down there. So it works out real good.
I keep hitting my fat, but he won't come up here.
There's his tail. You saw it.
There's his tail. My little bassy. Yeah.
But we could do that. I don't know. There's not really much to show.
If I get like 50 million plants like Jenna Marbles, I could do a plant tour.
That's not gonna happen.
I mean,
The only thing that she can grow is a cactus.
Look what Zach got me. It's a little old lady cactus and it's so hairy. I love it. Okay, sorry. Zach knows the way to my heart. Thanks.
New things to come, fun things, exciting. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Is it
And
still
then,
recording?
Yeah, it's still recorded.
If you guys like the videos, be sure, well, if you want to, drop
No. They have to.
No, if you want to, drop a like, subscribe. It'll really help us out just to know that you guys actually enjoying the content. Leave us some suggestions if you want.
We can always use
and
suggestions. Other than get a new camera, because I'm poor and I'm gonna keep using my iPhone. So
yeah, the crapple.
stop.
But no, feel free to leave a suggestion. Just be easy on us. We're kind of new to this.
Yeah. So I guess we need to say goodbye now. So
Bye.